We will now be discussing the practical galvanic series. Let us see if this galvanic series as indicated in our textbooks matches with what we measure inside a field. For this experiment, we will be using bare steel, copper, PU coated structure, magnesium anode, zinc anode. We'll be using water as electrolyte. For measuring the potentials, we'll be using a portable reference electrode and a multimeter. Now let us connect these cables with the multimeter. We'll connect the negative of the multimeter and the cable. We'll connect the positive of the multimeter and the cable. The negative, always remember, the negative of the multimeter gets connected with the reference electrode and the positive terminal will get connected with the structure. Now let us insert the structures one by one. We'll first take bare steel. Let's dip it in the electrolyte and see what is the natural potential of bare steel when measured with a reference electrode. Let me connect the positive with my structure and let me switch on the multimeter. I'll take this reference electrode and keep it nearer to the structure. Whoopee! You can see a potential of minus 0.454. Let's check it with the galvanic series sheet. Where is my steel? Here is my steel. You can see steel is classified into two ways. One is cleany or shiny and the other one is rusty. So for clean or shiny, I am getting a potential of minus 0.5 to minus 0.8. And for a rusty steel, I am getting a potential of minus 0.2 to minus 0.5. As you can all see that this structure is a little rusty and that is why I am getting the potentials in the range of minus 0.2 to minus 0.5. Next structure is copper. Let us now dip our structure inside the electrolyte and see the natural potential of the structure. Do not forget to connect the positive terminal of the multimeter with the structure. Now let's see the potential. The potential of copper is minus 0.123. Let us now compare it with our galvanic sheet. Copper has a potential of minus 0.2. Now this potential will slowly and gradually rise because we have just dipped the structure inside the electrolyte and it will take some time for the structure to polarize. Let's move on to our third structure, PU coated structure. The reading that we record for a PU coated structure is minus 0.38. You will not see this value in a galvanic series sheet. This is something that we are showing you as there are many structures in the oil and gas industry which are PU coated. This is just for reference. Let us now move on to magnesium and zinc anodes and see what the potential of these structure is. We'll first take magnesium anode and dip it in the electrolyte. Let the anode rest. Again, the positive, that is the red clip that you see on my hand, is connected to the structure. Taking the reference electrode nearer to my structure and recording its potential. We see a potential value of minus 1.499, which is slowly and gradually increasing. Now it comes to minus 1.5. If you look on to the galvanic series, magnesium is the most active metal of all. Let us now move on to the next structure, that is zinc. Zinc is heavier than magnesium. Minus 1.051. You can see that the potential value is slowly and gradually increasing. This is because the structure is slowly getting polarized. By these experiments, we have shown you that the practical galvanic series which we refer holds true when we are there on the sites.